24.1 is
crispy, yeah, that boy breast me. Head to toe, I'm gleaming, yeah, I know they can't miss me. See a boy a mile away, my kicks is really hitting. Looking like that meme, then them boys really spitting. I just put an ISO logo on a damn sweater vest. I got little money, watching power, give us our respect. Damn, I be so fresh, and them boys be so clean too. Had them looking mad hard, damn, I didn't mean to, yeah. Fresh Air Force One.
Going team.
Hi, lovely people of the internet. We are headed somewhere I have never been before. We are going to CrossFit Pleasanton for the 24.1 announcement. And I have been CrossFitting. This is my 10th open, and I have never been to an open announcement. I've been to like 8 CrossFit games. I've been to regionals back when that was a thing multiple times. I've been to semifinals, but an open announcement, never done this. So I am super excited. We are gonna head over there. CrossFit Pleasanton is probably less than 30 minutes from where I live now in Oakland, California. So we'll be there soon and it'll be exciting. We're gonna see what the workout is. I have no idea. And then hopefully I'll find somewhere to do it later this afternoon so I can post that for you. But that's a different video. These are 2 different videos. That video has probably already come out by the time you see this one. But let's go do this.
Had them looking mad hard, damn, I didn't mean to, yeah. Feeling crispy, yeah.
I had to park very far away from this gym, but I did find parking. We are on our way to the gym now. If you are new here, make sure you subscribe. Lots more open content to come, and there's lots of CrossFit content and I guess random my life content. So if you're at all interested, make sure you subscribe. We're heading into the gym. I parked like 800 meters away and there's a spot right here now. There's the gym. I guess that wasn't the entrance, so we are walking around somewhere. The woman at the front desk wasn't super helpful about where I go. Like she said go around. I went the wrong way around right now. Well, we'll find it. Very lost. But this is the trucks for the broadcast.
Guys, let's make some noise. This is
Sponsors and a couple of me, this announcement will be
complete 11.3 as the second workout in the gold barbell king series. So they're going to be doing 5 minutes of as many reps as possible. 1 squat clean and 1 shirt. In true CrossFit fashion, every rep counts. Let's kick it off. 1, go!
This is 11.3. It is the second workout of this golden barbell competition they were doing this year between all of these athletes. You got clean and jerks, as many as you can, and most of them were thrustering it, and they were all doing a rep every 10 seconds. They were almost synchronized, and I couldn't hear the broadcast, so I didn't know what they were saying, but watching it, I'm like, I mean, none of these athletes are going as hard as they can, and they are looking at the clock and waiting, so something's fishy here. They all ended up with a 4-way tie. The athletes knew this workout prior to it being announced. They didn't know the open workout, but they knew this one. And it was funny to watch, and I have a guess of who the athlete was who may have suggested everyone just tying. Maybe you guys have a guess too. If you do, leave that in the comments below. I have my thoughts, but I'm not gonna say.
Talk to me about that come up as an athlete. What have you faced and how do you feel like you're coming into your own?
It's been a struggle. It took me 6 years to qualify as an individual after the team division. And I thought it would, take 1 year. I thought I would just make the jump, and it's been so much harder, but so rewarding. And I'm so proud that I didn't quit and give up when it got hard, because it was so hard. But yeah, like in the team division, I was telling someone the other day, there was a workout we did in 2015, and it was like 3 muscle-ups to start, and I think I got like 4. And I qualified for the games that year, and now it's so different. Like, you have to be so good. So yeah, it's evolved so much. But yeah, this is like the dream job, so I'm super happy that I stuck it out.
There is a lot of cheering right now, but we have had 2 workouts in this golden barbell thing that involved some sort of squatting. So I really feel that now I don't think the open workout is going to have squatting in it. We'll see, but that's my prediction right before the announcement is made.
Now you can't always host.
No squatting.
Yeah, no pistols. No pistols. Got a torn ACL.
I, for one, am so happy to see Dave back at the helm of an open announcement. I have been CrossFitting this is my 10th open, and I have so many memories of Dave Castro doing these announcements. So to see him here orchestrating things, getting ready for the moment that it's about to be announced. He's just practicing here. He wasn't saying anything, so we didn't know what the workout was, but fun to see him practice and just see how much work and effort he puts into making these announcements what they are. I, in my professional life, am a broadcast news reporter, and I do things live just as Dave is about to do here. And I do very similar things to what he is doing right now, just sort of running through things in my head before. You can see he doesn't do this as often as I am, so it looks like a little bit of nerves, but live is live, and you just got to do or die. And these are the nerves we all have before we do these open workouts. Actually, someone said to me something about we do this knowing that we're going to be a little anxious and excited, and that's part of the reason we always do these open workouts. And she said that to me right before I did it, and you definitely have that anxiety. So here we go. Dave is about to announce the workout.
Baby.
24.1 is going to feature 2 movements. The dumbbell snatch and the burpee. With the classic CrossFit rep scheme of 21, 15, 9. Now, let's head over to the chalkboard for further explanation.
Well, you called it and I called it. We're both. That's 18.0. But if you do some sort of
24.1 is 21, 15, 9 snatches and burpees. The snatches are with 50 pounds for the man, 35 for the women. The burpees are over the dumbbells. The way you do this is you do 21 snatches, and then you do 21 burpees, and then you do 15 snatches, and then you do 15 burpees, then you do 9 snatches, and then you do 9 burpees. With that, we end up here. But when looking at that, you start to question yourself and you think, well, what if? What if? What if we did 21 snatches, brought this down, did 21 burpees, and then 21 snatches? Oh. And 15, then 9, 9, and 9.
Pain.
Look, even here, it haunts me.
Oh my goodness.
And looking at those numbers, you start to think, well, what if? What if? We did 21 snatches, 21 burpee, 21 snatches, and then 21 burpees.
Oh, man.
just gets harder.
really fast.
And what if? And what if these snatches were all done on the same arm? Oh! And the second set was done with the other one. Okay. 24.1 is 21 snatches, 21 burpees. 21 snatches, 21 burpees. 15 snatches, 15 burpees. 15 snatches, 15 burpees. 9 snatches, 9 burpees. 9 snatches, 9 burpees.
Oh, boy.
4 times with a 15-minute time cap. The Open, welcome to the 2024 CrossFit Games season.
We've got this little mic drop here, very Dave Castro. I was actually standing next to Brent Fikowski and I was trying to read his face and see what he thought about this new rep scheme. I couldn't really make it out, but we do hear from Brent later in this video, so stay tuned for that.
1, go!
All right, the 2024 Open is underway with 24.1 and this double 21-15-9 rep scheme with the dumbbell snatches and burpees over the dumbbell. And if you notice at the very beginning of this workout, they started on top of their dumbbells. You're supposed to start with your back facing your dumbbell. I believe they got a penalty for that. Maybe some of them will choose to redo it. But all of these scores were very elite. Now, Jeff Adler's time, which was 6:10, I believe, that has been taken down since this workout was done live. But those people have more time and have a better approach to it. Dave Castro looking on at the athletes as they work out. But I don't think they're gonna redo it, or if they do, it's just gonna be for fun, because the truth is, they don't need to redo it. They're going to do very well in this workout regardless, and they just need to make top 25% to make quarterfinals, so it doesn't really matter that much for them. And here is Jeff Adler finishing up and basically just walking off like it was nothing.
This year, the first gold barbell winner with second place in National Girls yesterday. First place from miraculous tie for first place. 11.3 earlier today, and then winning 24.1, Jeff Adler.
After attending the announcement, I went straight to my old gym, Diablo CrossFit, to drop in and do the open workout myself, 24.1. I have published my full workout here on this YouTube channel with some tips, advice. You can check out my score, see how it went. That's another video. I'll have that linked in the description below.
Did you go into this workout thinking that you had a chance of winning it once you were?
Well, yes, but I didn't know, so we don't know the girls much. We don't know how fast they are because we don't see them a lot in competition, and I don't train with them. So I could have been surprised by a girl, obviously, but I knew against Brent that workout was pretty much a sealed deal. So, but it was fun. I just went really hard and hope for the best.
Double 21s, double 15s, double 9s. What were your thoughts when you worked that out?
I've done that so many times, so it's not the first time I've done this, so it's fine. Didn't feel like if it would have been 42, then different story because it's a lot of grip, but 21, 15, and 9 is fine.
Any advice for people?
I really think that if you want a best time, you need to be consistent on the burpees. If you go too fast, you will break the burpees, and that's where you lose too much time. So just slower is better on this workout, I think.
How do you feel about the season?
So far so good. I mean, it's the first workout. We're still training for the games, and it's still far away from now. So nothing's done yet, but we are working towards getting back on top of the podium. Thank you.
Just did the workout. What were your thoughts when you heard the double 21s, double 15s, double 9s?
I think like everyone, I was trying to figure it all out. But you know, you kind of learn to love the, you know, like Dave's announcements. It's kind of just part of it. I've been doing this as my 12th Open, and you know, there's at first you're kind of like excited by it, and then you roll your eyes, and now, you know, his like chicken scratch writing. It's all part of the experience. It's like going to your mom's Thanksgiving dinner, and you know, sometimes this one dish is always burnt, but you just love it anyway. So once I kind of understood the workout, my first thing was adding up the reps. I'm like, hey, how many total reps am I doing? And then ran some quick math. I'm like, okay, 90 snatches, 90 burpees. I'm kind of like, it might take me like 7 minutes. So I was able to get a frame of mind of like how fast I need to go. Because I think, you know, the one we did before was 75 burpee box jumps and 150 dumbbell snatches. And that one's like a grind. And so I knew this one would be a little more of a sprint, at least for my fitness ability. And so it was like, okay, you got to try to push the pace a bit right out the gate. Like, don't step up your burpees. Yeah, so it's honestly, I joked with the other athletes. I said when it was over, I'm like, you guys got off easy. Because sometimes you get an open announcement, you're thinking, oh my gosh, this is going to be rough. Like, you know, some thruster chest to bar for 12 minutes. That is a kick in the pants. Whereas this was, it still hurt, but a lot more manageable and like, admittedly, a kind of fun workout. So.
What was it like to see Dave back after having his hiatus?
Yeah, I mean, it's different. Everyone has their own opinion on him, and I think sometimes there's the Dave you see on camera, and then the Dave when you get to chat with him at dinner or, you know, in the lead up and stuff. And yeah, there's different sides, just like everyone. You know, everyone has different sides, and it's cool to have him back. I think a lot of the community is excited about it, and you know, he's back there all morning, like rehearsing and, you know, looking at the details. And so it is, you know, he, like everyone on the CrossFit team, he really cares, right? He really like wants this to be like a really pivotal and memorable part of, you know, the season, and add to kind of the lore of the CrossFit as the sport. And so it's like, yeah, it's interesting having him back. I think overall it's good.
Any advice for people who are taking on the workout?
So obviously, like, know your fitness level. I think we were 6:30, kind of. You know, a lot of people at home aren't going to be doing this in 6:30. So I think for a lot of people, you know, even doing like 11 dumbbell snatches, putting it down, taking one deep breath and going forward and doing the next 10, probably going to be a really good idea for a lot of people, just to manage that fatigue early. And then just find a burpee cadence you feel like you can hold to for, you know, 6 to 10 minutes, right, for 100 burpees. And so for us, because we're pretty strong, like the dumbbell was kind of the break for us, but that's not going to be the case for everyone, right? So kind of knowing where you need to push. If you can, you kind of want to stay low on the burpees. Like I think about keeping my chest kind of close to the dumbbell the whole time. If you fully stand up and jump and then bend over, it's just kind of more time. So if you're able to breathe while still being a little kind of hunched over, and then just make sure you don't get any no reps. I got some no reps, which was my fault. I grabbed the dumbbell with the wrong hand. So make sure that either your judge or you or an extra person is like left hand, and cueing you on which hand to start with. I got a little caught up in the moment. And yeah, ideally what you want to do is do your burpees at a pace where as soon as you finish that 15th or 21st burpee, you land with 2 feet, you swipe that foot around, and you bend over and pick it up. Right, so if that means you do your 21 burpees a little slow, as soon as you land, you do 5 snatches, you put it down. You do 5 snatches, you put it down. Like find a cadence you can maintain, and a cadence where you feel like you'll have a finishing kick. If you go out hot and hold on, that's not a strategy that's going to work for most people watching this video.
And how do you feel going into the season?
I'm really excited. Honestly, my coach and I feel like the last 18 months has been a lot of great momentum, a lot of upward trajectory. You know, I've been kind of training with more of an off-season focus since Wadapalooza, but you know, last year Wadapalooza 4th, semis 2nd, games 4th, Rogue 4th, Wadapalooza 2nd, like just feeling like we're racking up with the best in the world, and feel like, you know, the opening quarters, I'm just going to enjoy it. I've got 2 girls I'm going to help try and qualify for semis. It's kind of my priority a bit at quarters. and then hopefully just get in the top heat at semis, and then semis in the games this year. I'm coming for it. I think I'm really confident that I'm going to have my best year yet. So
Awesome.
yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is raining a little bit out and I look a little wet. But that was so much fun. My first open announcement ever. Really cool to be there for Dave's return to the open. I think a lot of people like having him back. Me, for one, for sure, likes having Dave Castro back. I predicted right after watching the second workout of this golden barbell that we would not see squatting in the open workout, and I was correct. No squatting, dumbbell snatches and burpees, and a really high rep scheme. It's like 180 reps total. Gonna be a lot on that low back. I believe by the time you're seeing this video, you've already seen the video of me doing it. So I will link that up here so you can check that out. I'm going to do that now though. I haven't actually done that when I'm saying this. So I am a little nervous. I'm more just nervous about this one arm thing. I'm not as used to that because I've always really alternated. So it's gonna be interesting to try something different, maybe a little bit confusing, but open's fun. It's always fun. Even if you're at a different fitness level than you wanted to be, it's always a good time. So I am going to head to go do that. If you are new here, subscribe. If you want to, like this video, because I appreciate that, and I appreciate you all for watching. Leave a comment. Open predictions for the next workout. Leave those too. I will do a video talking about that as well. So I will see you in the next one. Bye.